There is a bug lady out there.
Oh, really?
She's phenomenal.
All right, here we go. First one, will these lady beetles compete with the ladybugs for food and domain?
I know. So there is a thing called a Asian lady beetle, and it looks very similar to a ladybug. Sorry, that's just where it's from. They are invasive, and the way you could tell them is that little white patch on their top that sort of looks like an M. Now the problem is these lady beetles will compete, and they even eat ladybugs.
Boo,
and they both go after aphids and sucking insects, so they'll be around the same area. So if you do see them, squish them. They also, unlike ladybugs, will come into your house and congregate around your house. You could see them in large numbers, so squish them, vacuum them, get rid of them.
So, okay, if God put them on Earth, why are we going to kill them? What are they good for?
They're invasive, and they're going to outcompete our native ladybugs, just like invasive plants and invasive weeds.
Got it.
Right? They outcompete native. We'll talk later, Tina, about this.
I mean, I'm feeling a little, upset because I just compared it to myself, and there's an M on it from Akua, and now you want to squish me.
And it's invasive.
Which is just on my resume. Okay, here we go.
I'm staying out of this one.
How far back can I cut this potato vine?
Yeah, so this is commonly called a white potato vine. There is a purple potato vine. This one is Solanum jasminoides, and it's a very fast-growing vine. Now, this one doesn't, as far as I know, this one doesn't have a definite, like, if you cut it down below wood, it's going to die. This is sort of my scientific gut feeling is I would not chop this more than a third down. If it's not happy and you cut below all green, there's a chance it may not come back. There's a chance that it may. So I would cut
sticks.
Yes, you may only have sticks. I would cut a third back, see how it responds. Another suggestion is finding one branch going all the way down to the ground and cut that, and then see if that sprouts in spring. And then if that comes back, that wood is viable, and then you could cut it down.
So later?
I still would wait until spring to do all this.
Okay, got it. Because you say do not do anything right now.
Yeah, for this plant, I would not.
Okay. I have a couple of plants that do this, including my lavender. Looks like cats jumped right in the middle of it.
Yeah, so sometimes some of your plants will actually have a disease, like lavender could get Phytophthora, and then it looks like the center's dying and then the rest of the plant dies. But almost always for lavender, it's because you need to prune lavender every year, not below any green, to keep it compact. These plants, such as this Osteospermum in the wild, the centers become open, and their growth habit is flopping down, and then they'll start rooting along the ground, and that's how they continue. We want these plants to stay nice and compact. So as long as there's green in the center, you could cut all the other remaining green out, and you will keep that nice round ball. But once again, I would do it in the spring.
In the springtime?
Yes.
Because we don't want the Osteospermum.
In lavender, though, you do cut in fall, right?
You can cut twice, you say?
Well, you cut the flowers off, and you might get a slight, secondary burst of flowers.
Yeah.
But then for the actual pruning of lavender to keep them compact, you prune in, October, but you never prune below any green. I would not do it now because it's too moist.
What happens when those people totally forget to prune at all?
Yeah, I know, those people. I don't talk to those people.
I'm talking about myself.
You could do it early spring. If you do it early spring, you will still get flowers.
I'm just going to chop them all up.
Okay. Someone's a little angry today.
Well, I'm mad at myself because I didn't fix it, and it just looked like a mess. Just a mess.
Tina, we're going to have to talk. There's a lot we're going to have to discuss out here.
I told you should come over to the house and fix it. All right.
I told you if you feed me.
You must get invited to a lot of houses.
No, would you invite me?
That's wrong.
I would be nervous. I would hide all of my plants. Yeah.
All right,
I eat all your food, and I tell you what you're doing wrong with your plants.
And she's down the street catching cats. All right, theplantlady.tv.com. Follow her on Instagram and Facebook, Marlene the Plant Lady. She will be back in just a little bit. It is time for